Alright guys, so nasa part number 3 na tayo dito ng ating discussion based from the community feedback, technical analysis for the beginners, no? So, we just discussed last time yung first stages ng market cycle, accumulation, advancing, distribution, and declining, no? So, yung topic natin today is how to tell when the market is trending. We have some examples here. No, pinarin natin yung pinaka trading view natin dito. You can just plot pala ito guys, no? Based dito sa discussion natin. Maybe pahapyawan lang natin, pero we'll focus na lang dito sa pinaka-module natin, no? So, yeah, before tayo mag-start, kung hindi nyo pa na-like itong video na ito, please like this video guys and subscribe yung YouTube channel natin for updates dito, and feel free to comment kung meron kayong mga questions, no? So, how to tell when the market is trending? So, my question dito, what is the trend of the market? Answer is, it depends yan sa pinaka-time frame natin, guys, no? Kasi, if we observe sa time frames, pabagsak yung price action sa early time frame and mini chart, pero when we check sa daily time frame, ay umaakyat yung price action, no? So, that depends on the time frame na chine-check natin. Kaya much better pa rin to cross-validate sa higher time frames para ma-identify natin yung pinaka-market structure ng napili natin na coin or crypto, guys, no? Alright, so ito na yung na-discuss natin, na-mention natin. If we can check dito, guys, this is basically an uptrend scenario, guys, no? So we observe that daily time frame, price action is going up. We observe higher highs and higher lows. So now, you understand that trends can exist on different time frames. So we can learn dito to define yung trend objectively, no? Alright, so for this example, guys, we have 1 minute time frame dito. This one is downtrend sa 1 minute. Pero we can observe the price action maybe on the early time frame is on consolidation or uptrend, guys, no? So, pwede rin natin ma-define yan gamit yung structure ng markets, tapos moving average, no? So, structure of the markets. The market is uptrend kapag meron tayong nakikita na higher highs and higher lows, no? So, like for example, this one. This is on the gold as well. We can observe I think this one is higher highs. We can observe that one. Tapos nagkakaroon siya ng tinatawag natin na higher lows, guys, no? So, this one is higher lows. And doon sa ating previous discussion, mas mahaba yung impulse compare sa corrective, no? And then, we can also observe dynamic support and resistance dito gamit EMAs, no? So, this one is on the uptrend scenario. The price ng gold is nasa 2K pa lang. So, this one is trending. We can observe that, no? Yan yung pinaka-confirmations ng uptrend if meron siyang series ng higher highs and then higher lows, guys, no? Ayan, as we observe dito sa pinaka-example, no? So, sa downtrend naman, kabaliktaran, nagkakaroon siya ng lower highs and then lower lows, guys, no? So, kabaliktaran dun sa idea na na-discuss natin kanina. So, like for example, this one, we observe a series of lower highs. Like, we observe that one. And then, mas mahaba yung corrective compare sa impulse waves, guys, no? Nasa taas yung EMA natin, 18 and 50 EMA, no? So, we confirm this price action na downtrend. We have observed a series of lower highs and lower lows, no? So, using moving average, we can use this to define the trend, no? For example, 20 moving average, this is a short-term trend. And pag 100 moving average, medium-term trend ito. Ayan, so, EMA, I think, can be used as well. May konting discrepancy lang. Mas madali lang mag-confirm yung EMA compare sa moving average. But the idea is the same, guys, no? So, if 20 EMA is pointing higher and the price is above, then the short-term trend is up, guys, no? And then, if 100 moving average is pointing higher, the price is above, then the medium-term trend is uptrend, no? If the 200 moving average is pointing higher and the price is above, then long-term trend is up, no? So, meron tayong example sa baba. If the moving average is pointing 2 o'clock and higher, like 2 o'clock, the trend is strong, guys, no? If the moving average is pointing 4 o'clock and lower, the downtrend is weak, no? So, nagkakaroon siya ng pagbagsak. So, this is the example. So, moving average is pointing 2 o'clock. Ayan, makikita natin. Ayan, moving average 20. And yung moving average 100 is pointing, going to the uptrend. And I think this one is 2 o'clock na. Itong 100 moving average. So, that means na uptrend is strong, guys, no? So, yan yung mga example. Short-term trend is down if ever na magkaroon siya dito ng pag point 4 o'clock or lower. Gamit naman dyan is 20 moving average. But we can define dito na medium-term trend is flat sa moving average. But on the long-term trend is up sa 200 moving average, guys, no? So, pag gusto naman natin na ma-observe yung downtrend scenario dito, like, for example, meron tayong inad na moving average if ever na tutok siya sa 4 o'clock or mas mababa, there's a probability na magkaroon ng pagbagsak ng presyo, guys. So, just like what we observed here, and this one is a scenario for the confirmations nung mga moving average, but this one is on the uptrend scenario na. If we observe dito, updated sa may pinaka recent price action, this zone. Pero dito, guys, no, if ever na yung moving average is pointing 4 o'clock or lower, the price action is going to the downtrend, no, as we observe dito sa moving average that pointing to the downside. So this is only on the 2 hours time frame. And yeah, ito yung idea ng moving average. Hopefully you get some insights dito sa mga nabanggit. For the moving average, if moving average pointing 2 o'clock and higher, strong yung uptrend. If moving average is pointing 4 o'clock and lower, the downtrend is weak, no? And there's a probability na magkakaroon ng pagbagsak ng presyo dito. So, yun. We have learned when the market is trending, gamit yung structure ng markets and moving average. Puntahan naman natin yung next topic natin, which is the part number 4, how to read the price action of any markets and determine the strength and weakness na isang price action, guys, no? So, yun, hope you get some insights dito sa discussion natin today. If you find this video interesting, please like this video and subscribe yung YouTube channel natin. Kita-kits tayo sa part number 4 nating discussion dito sa ating YouTube, guys, no?